It's like the first nice day in Kansas City in quite a while. So my plan today is that I'm gonna go drive down and see my 1964 Cadillac that's been sitting in storage since my birthday last year. To put the year into your head of what that's like, try imagining leaving anything else for over a year and coming back to it and it working perfectly. Try doing that with a girlfriend. I doubt she'll let you rev her engine after you abandoned her for a year. The thing that's awesome about my 1964 Cadillac is a couple things. One, it is gorgeous. I just want to shake the hand of anybody involved designing old Cadillacs because it has no reason to be as big as it is, the lines it has, but they did it because they were like, hashtag America. We want a car that's 20 feet long with 2 doors. Anyways, it's awesome. The other thing that's great about it is that it always runs. It's simple. Nothing's been changed on it since 1964. Still has the original carburetor, still has terrible brakes, points ignition, all the crap that sucks. But you know what? Just like that, I took it on drag week. Drag week, people. Me and my buddy Jeff drove that car like 13 or 1400 miles, plus took it down drag strips, which I will admit only 2 barrels out of the 4-barrel carburetor were working, and still currently only 2 work. So we ran blistering 18-second passes, but we still did it. It went down 5 or 4 drag strips in America in a week. Anyways, I'm gonna go get it, and I'm willing to bet with a little bit of gas in the carburetor and just a bit of finesse on the throttle, she'll start right up. She's my zombie apocalypse car. All right, well, here she is. Cobwebs on it. Still has air in the tires. Ugh, man, water's been dripping on it. Well, not really dripping, but probably condensation and stuff like that. The old cobwebs holding the tire to the ground. We got some more over here too. Hard to see, it's so dark, but it is what it is. Cobwebs. Oh, poor car. Poor car. Okay, first things first, I guess we gotta see if the dome light comes on, and then we're gonna be in good shape. Oh, win. We got a dome light. This is gonna be a good day. Okay, since she had the dome light powered up, I'm gonna go ahead and open the hood. And next step. Ugh. Beautiful. All right, the next step here is gonna be to open up the carburetor. We're gonna have to pour some gas down in there, because I'm willing to bet that's dry. So we need to fill it up so that this fills up with gas, so that way she doesn't kill the battery while she's cranking. All right, next step, I'm gonna make sure that it actually has fuel in the tank, because I don't remember. All right. Dang, half tank. Did myself a favor, so let's see what's in the trunk. It's hard to hold the phone and do this successfully. Perfect. All right, so here's my gas can I used to help start it. Some old Johnson County tags, the original books. These are actually pretty cool. The Cadillac data book. Look at that. Freaking rad. Talks about the car, all the different options you could get. And at home, I even have the book. Yeah, look at that lady. She likes her Cadillac. I even have where you could pick out all the different carpets and different interior parts and things like that. And I got a Just Married. Nope, that's not for me. I rent this thing out for weddings. Just kidding. I let my friend borrow it for a wedding. Anyways, all right, we're gonna see this. Get some fuel in this carburetor and wipe the windows down so I can see. Oh my gosh, you can actually see in the inside of it now. Awesome. Awesome. All right, next step, fuel. Here's the other bad thing. This was fuel for my lawnmower, and this fuel is actually probably 2 years old. because it's been in this trunk of this car as long as I've been keeping in storage. So it could be 2 or 3 years old actually. So hopefully it starts it up. We'll see if this modern fuel is good. Yeah, so one-handed, let's see how we can. All right, that's enough there. Next place. All right, so this is actually a glass fuel filter, and that's how they used to make them, so you could see when it was clogged. So I loosen it up, and then I'm gonna take this bowl down, fill it full of fuel, and put it back up there. So that way the car doesn't have to pump fuel all the way from the back of the tank, which is about 20 feet away. Kid you not. Oh, and if you guys didn't get the memo, it's actually dark here, so it's kind of hard to see what you're doing. All right, got fuel in her. Time to put it back on. So there it is, reinstalled. You can see the fuel in it. So now I'm gonna get in and we're gonna turn the key and we're gonna see what happens. All right, cool. So pump it a couple times, you know, old carburetor style. Let's see what she does. Well, let's see, one more. And we're running. Woo! That is what I'm talking about. I love you. Guys. All right, we're gonna go get this thing washed up so you guys can see what this thing looks like when it's not covered in dust. God, I love this car. All right, so we can get rolling. One of the things I did to this car when I did buy it, other than get the alternator working and stuff like that, I put HIDs in it. And that's probably the best thing I ever did. Well, I guess it's about the only thing I ever did, so it's the best by default. Oh, she gets to see the light of day. First time in over a year. Can't see anything out the windows though. I really was not joking about the situation with the dirt. So, all right, let's go. Yep, so there you go. Over a year and we're cruising. I mean, we're cruising. Love this car. Love this car. Can't wait to get it all washed up, so it's gonna be a good day. For my car guy friends that are watching this video, this car does not have a turbo 400. It has the totally oddball transmission. So if you look where park is versus reverse down there, drive is in the middle. And it is a kooky transmission. I'm just glad it still works perfectly. Yeah, I'd say it's dirty. Wow. Yeah, years worth of dirt. Gross. We are still changing colors. This thing is gonna be white as white when we get done with this. There she is, cleaned up. All 20 feet of two-door American glory right there. This thing was designed when, I mean, let's be honest, the space race was going, and I'm pretty sure the words good enough wasn't in the vocabulary of most American companies. We would just build things because we could build them, and we built them dang good. And I gotta be honest, this car is dang good. Go for a ride in it and you'll see it's 53 years old and drives just as good as it should if it was brand new today. Speaking of that, this thing was designed when people didn't sue people for stupid reasons. You know, blind spot assist. Yep, doesn't have it. Parking assist, doesn't have that either. It doesn't even have a passenger's mirror or rear seat belts. I'm actually surprised it even has front seat belts, but I'm pretty sure I think that was mandated in 1964. You know, there's no Apple Play. It does have an FM stereo that cost a ton of money for this, but you basically drive this car and you enjoy your time driving. You have fun with your friends and you pile it full of people. I don't know how many dead bodies fit in the trunk, so don't ask, but the trunk does go from about right here all the way back there. So it is large. It ends right there, actually, not right there. So you got an extra 3 or 4 feet. Besides the point, it's a wonderful car. Again, there's no reason for it to be this big, and I don't care. I just like looking at it, and furthermore, I love driving it. So that's all I got, and I'm gonna go put this thing back in storage, and maybe I got time to go See if I can drive that Celine that I bought off of Snapchat, of all things. Thanks for watching. We'll see how far we can go today.